It's been almost 4 years since we last saw State of Decay 3. Last shown as a CGI trailer at the 2020 Xbox Showcase, this trailer didn't show much, and it featured absolutely zero gameplay. In the trailer, we see a woman surviving in a frozen wilderness. She seems to be tracking some sort of animal, and when she finally catches up to the animal, we surprisingly see an undead deer eating a wolf. Nature has completely flipped on its head. Somehow the virus has seemingly jumped from people to animals within the world of State of Decay. The two main things I got from this trailer was that apart from the regular settlements we have within the games, we'll also be able to live off the grid if we choose to. And also that the third entry in the franchise will probably have more survival mechanics that affect food, hunger, and energy. And obviously, we also might have to fight zombie animals in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if we had to fight wolves and bears, as well as the deer, but that's all speculation on my part. And since then, we haven't gotten any official updates from Xbox or Undead Labs about the game. Most of what we do know comes from Jez Corden himself, one half of the Xbox 2 podcast, and he seems to also have sources involved with the development of State of Decay 3. So far, he has stated that in May 2024 on the episode of the Xbox 2 podcast,
I've heard that State of Decay 3 is doing very well and looks very good.
Jez also later tweeted that,
To add my reply to this, State of Decay 3. The Coalition has been working with Undead Labs sharing tools from Gears 5 and beyond. Hype to see what they pull off. State has always been amazing, conceptually. With tech and budget to match, it could be truly groundbreaking.
this game being developed on Unreal Engine 5 with the support of the Coalition, the UE wizards behind the Gears of War franchise, I do expect the graphics for this game to be a huge improvement from the second one because of this partnership. It's also rumored that this entry will have a more enhanced, seamless cooperative mode, deeper survival mechanics such as hunting and crafting, and also a more immersive landscape with dynamic weather that affects the gameplay. I'm sure that next month on June 7th, we will finally see some gameplay for State of Decay 3 at the Xbox 2024 Summer Showcase. And looking back on another zombie survival MMO game, the day before, as disastrous as the launch for that game was, it was at the top of the Steam charts for a good amount of time. That clearly shows to me that there's a large interest in a game like this within this genre. State of Decay 3 can easily be what the day before wasn't, and give players the zombie survival experience that they've been looking for. It's known that the team has had ambitions in the past for making a full-on zombie MMO with hundreds or thousands of players. The founders of the studio, Undead Labs, were key people from Blizzard that made WoW back in the day. I personally would like more of the same from this franchise, with new additions like larger maps, more loot, and bigger multiplayer game lobbies. Also, being able to shoot from a moving vehicle would be nice as well. Add some customization with the weapons, like in Dead Rising and the Dying Light franchises, and I think they'll have a recipe for a very unique and fun zombie game. Looking back on the new features we got from going from State of Decay 1 to 2, with more base slots, usable chunk space, more missions, and better fighting mechanics, it's clear that Undead Labs does listen to player feedback. So if the team can truly stick the landing with this game and improve on what they did with State of Decay 2, I truly believe they will have a massively popular game on their hands. I can even see people sharing their experiences within the game, kind of like what we saw with the virality of Helldivers.